Hey, welcome back to a new episode with Nottingham Forest. We had a below average intake day. The most promising player seems to be this Irish advanced playmaker, Doherty. He can play anywhere in the middle. The ball playing defender, maybe he might turn out to be a decent one if he improves his jumping reach and his heading. As an advanced playmaker, however, he has some decent mentals, including 17 determination, which is nice. This will improve. He's only 16. However, I don't think he's gonna be good enough for our squad. I was expecting a mix of nationality. Sure, we do have an Austrian, a Romanian, even though we're not affiliated with either a Romanian club or an Austrian one. However, we do have a Croatian and a Colombian, but they are rubbish. I'm not gonna go through these guys. Let's just look at this complete wingback, who my head of youth says has some potential. He's 15, good physicals for a 15-year-old, determination 11. However, I don't think he's ever gonna make it. I'll probably just offer a contract to Doherty. Now, if we look at our affiliated clubs, we have this agreement right here. Some of the players from the affiliated club may come through our youth team ranks, except for Lincoln City. So we have a good club in Colombia. We have Auxerre. We didn't get a French guy so far. We have Crumlin United from Ireland. We had plenty of Irish players coming through our youth system throughout this save. We have Midtjylland, Partizan, Nek Nijmegen from Eredivisie, Olympiacos, Slaven Pelupo, and Westerlo in Belgium. So we have a lot of clubs that actually produce good youngsters. But unfortunately, this season we had a poor intake. Since the last episode, our form has been excellent. We only dropped 2 points away at Newcastle. So we're gonna start with a 4-1 victory home against West Ham. Phillips with a brace, an own goal, and Patrick Sorensen. A 5-0 victory against Barton in the fourth round of the FA Cup. Sorensen with a hat-trick, Lemos scoring his first goal for the club. A beautiful shot from outside the box. And Djurdjevic. A 2-0 victory against Man City, Hendrick and Brennan Johnson. An important 1-0 victory away from home at Liverpool, Wirtz scoring the only goal. A draw, 1-1 away at Newcastle, Shelderup scoring for us. A 1-0 victory against Burnley in the fifth round of the FA Cup, Sorensen getting the only goal. We've been drawn in the round of 16 in the Champions League against Barcelona. We've won both legs, 1-0 away from home, Raspadori, and 2-1 in the second leg, Johnson and Sorensen. A 5-0 victory away at Southampton. This was a surprising result because Southampton throughout this save has been a tough nut to crack. Djurdjevic, Hendrick with a brace, Sutalo and Dewsbury Hall. 2-0 away at Norwich, Hendrick with a brace. A 3-0 in the quarter-final of the FA Cup against Fulham, Sorensen with a brace and Djurdjevic. And we end with a 3-0 victory against Crystal Palace in the Premier League, Raspadori and Hendrick with a brace. In today's episode, we're gonna play the quarterfinals of the Champions League, both legs against PSG and the game against Fulham in the Premier League. If we look at the league table, we are 17 points clear of second place Liverpool. This has been an amazing season so far, and if we win today against Fulham, we're gonna be crowned champions. Before we get into today's games, however, I just want to remind you guys that you can always subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and leave a comment, whatever comment you want. Now, first leg against PSG takes place at City Ground, so we're gonna go with Carnesecchi this time. For the second leg, I'll probably use Lafont, Thomas, Calvini, Phillips, Singo, Dewsbury Hall, Caicedo, Wirtz, Shelderup, Raspadori, and Hendrick up front. We have Lucas suspended for this game. Some impressive transfers for PSGs. They have Stones, Declan Rice, Olise, Alvarez up front. Yeah, they still have an impressive team. They have Pulisic on the bench. It's gonna be tough, but I believe we have our chances to qualify to the semifinals. If we want to be known as one of the best teams in the world, we need to beat teams like PSG, just like we have beaten Barcelona in the round of 16. A good chance here for Raspadori. Raspadori with a free kick. Okay, that was a cheeky one. We get a penalty. Okay. Jose Sanchez Martinez is the referee. He's going to verify this. He's probably gonna give it. Yep. I believe Raspadori is gonna take it. No, it's shoulder up. Okay. Come on, mate. Shoulder up. Yes, okay. He was lucky. Donnarumma went the right way. Nicely done, shoulder up. Yeah, Donnarumma got a hand to it. Free kick here for PSG. Please get it away. Do not concede immediately. Mbappe. Declan Rice. For Olise. We have a chance of a counter-attack. Here's Hendrik. Hendrik is on fire this season. Has 45 goals scored. 41 in the Premier League. No, 42 in the Premier League, sorry. But this was a poor shot. Here's Kimpembe to Vencedor. I don't know who that guy is. Marquinhos back to Stones. Declan Rice. That's a lovely ball to Mendes. Yes, Raspadori does well there. Phillips. Phillips is playing because Utalo is a little bit tired. And to tell you the truth, Phillips has been excellent this season. Shoulder up! Blocked. 5 more minutes until halftime. We controlled it. 9 shots, 5 on target. Only 1 goal from that penalty. Maybe we deserved a little bit more. Neymar with a cross. Now it's time for a counter-attack. Here's a shoulder up. Dewsbury Hall. Come on, mate. What a great tackle there from Rice. But we get it back. Wirtz. Raspadori. Caicedo tries a first time pass. But now, oh my word, what a ball from Mbappe. He's Neymar. Neymar keeps going. Nicely done, Carnesecchi. Okay, they had possession, but we had the chances. We're 1-0 up at halftime. I know you're capable of even better, boys. Come on. Phillips is on a 6.5. Maybe I should bring Sutalo in. Here's Phillips now to Carnesecchi. Scalvini, come on, let's get another goal. 1-0, it's not enough. Caicedo, Thomas to shoulder up. That was poor from shoulder up. Stones. Here's Marquinhos. Olise, he's dangerous. Vencedor. Olise again. Yeah, he's dangerous. Yes, Singo. Raspadori. Come on, lads. This is our chance. This is our chance. Here's Wirtz. He's been quiet so far. Wirtz loses the ball. He gets it back. That was lucky. Hendrik, what a chance. Donnarumma saves it. Okay, it's time to make some substitutions. Wirtz is nervous. I'm bringing in Bellingham. Luke Thomas is getting really tired. Let's bring Lemos. Why not? He had a few good games. Now Scalvini is on a 6.5. You know what? Let's replace him with Sutalo and keep Ashley Phillips. Raspadori is gonna get replaced by Djurdjevic. Nothing else for now. I still have one more sub. 15 minutes remaining. We get a corner. Shoulder up. Another bad cross. Wasn't his day. Oh, Vencedor on a counter attack. Here's Marquinhos. Come on, do not concede, please. Back to Stones. They count down the ball. They missed their opportunity to go on a counter-attack. But now Olise, this guy is really dangerous. He has the pace, the acceleration. Pulisic came in the second half for PSG. Djurdjevic with a slight tackle did all right there. Pushed them back a little bit. Yes, Sutalo came from behind to steal that ball. Hendrik now. Come on, Hendrik. Play it to shoulder up. Hendrik keeps going. Back to Lemos. Shoot, mate. Nice effort there, kid. The highlight continues from the goal kick. Come on, make a mistake. Ooh, so close. Olise, again, this guy. Involved in every single highlight for PSG so far. Declan Rice, look at him go. Back to Mendes. So close to get it back. Pulisic. What a chance. What a chance. Okay, let's bring in Johnson for shoulder up. We had a good XG over 2, but only 1 goal from a penalty. Created a few chances. Johnson, Hendrik, offside. I'm pretty sure he was offside. But it was a nice goal, to tell you the truth. It's awarded. How the hell did they award this goal? Let's see it again. Dewsbury Hall. Nice flick on. Yeah, it was going wide. Hendrik was there. It's 2-0. Job done. 20 shots, 9 on target. Next G over 2. We have a late highlight now. Make it 3. Hits the post. Oh. It's full time. 2-0. It's better than 1-0. And I believe now we're favorites to qualify. Even though this game might get us the Premier League title, I have to rest some of my best players for the second leg against PSG. So we're gonna go with Lafont in goal, Diego on the left, Niakate, Phillips and Williams, Lechner as the ball-winning midfielder, Dewsbury Hall, Bellingham, Alexander is gonna start this game, Sorensen up front and Djurdjevic. Why do I say Djur? It's Djurdjevic. Yeah, Djurdjevic on the right. Patrick Sorensen did all right this season. I believe he has around 20 goals. Let's hope we get to see a goal or two from him today. Fulham has Busquets. He's not Sergio Busquets, he's somebody else. They sit 16th with 40 points. Yeah, it should be a walk in the park. First highlight with a corner. Dewsbury Hall. Niakate hits the bar. We get another corner. That was such a big chance. Come on. Phillips over the bar. Here's Niakate. Alexander, come on, kid. Show us what you got. He's been playing alright when I used him. Usually as a sub, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Djurdjevic, Bellingham. Yes, Sorensen scored his 19th of the season. Hendrik is now battling with Haaland for top goal scorer in the Premier League. That was a great cross from Bellingham. Good header, 1-0. Dewsbury Hall with the corner. Phillips, 2-0. Come on, lads. That's more like it. Like I said, Phillips had a really good season so far. Okay, probably the last highlight of this first half. A long throw. Bellingham to Alexander. He scores. Come on, kid. Only his second goal of the season for the senior squad. This will make it 19 games without defeat for us. Yeah, we only lost one Premier League game this season. It was away at Arsenal. I'm happy, keep going. The first highlight in the second half with 20 minutes remaining from this game. Baxter with a long ball. That was a good ball. Fujimoto, a really good chance here for Fulham, but he was offside. Time is just flying by. To tell you the truth, I don't want to make any subs. Yeah, I should replace Djurdjevic as he's really tired and Andrew comes in. But that's all. There it is, boys. Finally, we get our celebration. Last season we didn't see this. We get to lift the Premier League trophy. And I'm happy that Niakate gets to do this. Our captain, our legend. Our second Premier League title in a row. We still have a pretty good chance to win the FA Cup as well, as we're gonna be facing Brentford in the semi-finals. Yes. Now let's play the second leg against PSG. Alright, time for the big boys to come out and play. I think this is our best 11. Yes, you might argue that Shoderap is just as good as Johnson, and I agree with you. That's why I rotate a lot between them. Just like sometimes I drop Raspadori and play Hendrik on the right or Djurdjevic. Last time we played here in Paris, we've won on penalties, if you guys remember, and we made it all the way to that spectacular final against Bayern Munich. We got a corner now. Wirtz, Scalvini. Oh, that was close. A crucial header by their defenders. Lucas. What a save from Donnarumma. That was brilliant. Okay, we're approaching half-time. PSG did not have a shot on target yet. They had a few shots, but none on target. We had that good shot from Lucas and that brilliant save from Donnarumma. That keeps it 0-0 so far. Marquinhos, Kimpembe, they're moving the ball around quite nicely. Here's Alvarez, Neymar. That's a great ball to Olise. Oh, what a chance. What a chance. They should have been 1-0 up. Yes, 7 shots not on target. We had 2 shots on target. I'm happy with it. We're doing well getting shots. Okay, keep it up. Thomas with a throw in. Tries a long throw. I should change that. I have long throws because Niakate took them quite nicely. We actually scored a few goals from Niakate's long throws. Donnarumma to Kimpembe now. Right. Come on, lads. Get it back. If we score a goal here, we'll be done with it. If they score, they'll be back into the game. Here's Neymar, Olise. What a chance. Okay, we are really lucky. Olise had two huge opportunities. Here's Johnson. I will just ignore this. Thomas, Sutalo. Caicedo back to Lafont. Don't do anything stupid, please. Scalvini. Lovely. Wirtz, come on, mate. Singo was making a run. What are you doing? Mbappe scores his 30th goal of the season. Yeah, Hendrik has a lot more goals than you, mate. We got a free kick. After this highlight, I'm gonna make some substitutions. Raspadori, come on, mate. Raspadori! Brilliant stuff from Donnarumma. Once again, a good save. Come on, Wirtz. Make up for that mistake, mate. Yes! Come on, Sutalo! Oh, he just flew by their defender. That's it, mate. 1-1. 3-1 on aggregate. They're not gonna score twice. I'm pretty sure we won't concede 2 goals in half an hour. Yeah, let's make those subs. Scalvini is on 6.4. Ashley Phillips is coming in. I don't understand what's happening with Scalvini this season. I talked about his poor form twice this season. I think I'm gonna do that again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. Brennan Johnson is on a 6.6. So Shelderup is coming in. We're gonna bring in Djurdjevic up front for Raspadori, and that's it for now. We had more shots on target. We had a better XG. We deserve to be in front, not drawing. Weird. We got good. No, it was a corner. Okay, Kimpembe with a great block there. Shelderup is gonna take the corner now. That's a good corner. Oh, Sutalo once again. Hendrik is on a 6.4. Let's bring in Sorensen. And who's really tired? Singo, but he's on a 7.2. Okay, let's bring in Neco Williams. Around 10 more minutes. We had 21 shots, 7 on target, a better XG, like I said. Yeah, we deserve to go through. We actually deserve to win this game as well. But it doesn't matter. We're through to the semifinals. Another magic night in Paris. Great job, lads. So we've been drawn in the semifinals against Real Madrid. Now, Real Madrid in real life, we all know they are great in the Champions League. However, in FM, it seems like they're not invincible. They're not amazing. I think we have what it takes to knock them out and play another Champions League final. In other news, we were lucky with the FA Cup semi-final draw, as we're going to be facing Brentford. It's going to take place in just a few days. So next episode, Champions League semi-final against Real Madrid. Until then, thank you guys very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, leave a comment. I'll see you for the next one.